Hello, I'm going to say Ryan Walters here at Incheon Football Stadium along with Matthew Binns.
Hello.
And Peter Hampshire.
Good evening.
And we might be done listening to Queen. They like to play Queen for a really long time after the games here. We'll see. We're not done with Queen. This might be the 7th time that we've heard this song. Big fans of Bohemian Rhapsody here.
Massive fans. Yeah.
Massive. Speaking of things that we are massive fans of, Matthew, Kim Shin-wook got the winner for you tonight.
Eventually, yeah. He had a kind of Kim Shin-wook night, if you know what I mean. He got his head on a lot of crosses, but a lot of those headers kind of amounted to nothing. A lot were fired straight at the keeper, and he didn't make many assists. Now, I don't know whether that's just because of the players running off him weren't on the same page as him, really. But eventually, he got the goal. His efforts had been, he deserved the goal, I think, in the end, probably. And it was a brilliant cross in the end. It came from Ibany, who came on as a substitute. Brilliant cross in from the left, and Kim Shin-wook there at the far post, a head pass. An Incheon goalkeeper, Itae, who had had a fantastic night otherwise.
That's exactly what I was going to lead in with Pete here. Well, Jeonbuk got the win. I think we all expected that, but I don't think any of us expected this Incheon lineup to look this good. We were talking to some friends/fans of Incheon about it, and they said that was the best half they've seen Incheon play in a really long time. They looked good overall tonight, yeah?
Yeah, the kids did well, especially in the first half. I think, on balance, Jeonbuk probably deserved the 3 points. But especially that first half, they really came out the traps, Incheon, and I think worried Jeonbuk, unsettled them. And we were talking about how Jeonbuk made a lot of changes, especially at fullback, and they really exploited that. The two wingers, we were talking before the game how centre midfield is going to be important, but the two wingers for Incheon performed well.
Yeah, agreed. And I think it was an area where we talked about this in the second half mainly, that I felt like Incheon did well on the wings there, where Jeonbuk, I think, could have done more on the wings. I feel like Jeonbuk, we're used to seeing them play in the overlap a little bit more. Young obviously wasn't in there for that tonight, but it was really predictable. And in a way, it's kind of a shame for Incheon because they played well, they defended well, but they didn't have that much to defend, did they?
Yeah, no. Not really. I mean, Jeonbuk, it was kind of very predictable in the end, and that was the most annoying part about it. I think when Lee Dong-guk was brought on, and moved him into attacking midfield role, we thought it was going to be a straight swap, Kim Shin-wook for Lee Dong-guk, which we've seen plenty of times this season. Instead, Jose Mourinho went for a 4-4-2 or 4-5-1, just Lee Dong-guk behind Kim Shin-wook, and it changed the look of the Jeonbuk team. Suddenly they were able to play the ball more across the middle, they were able to play passes, and although the goal came from a cross, shortly after there was an absolute Moon Sun-min had the chance to cap what would have been a fantastic goal from Jeonbuk. It was this short play over the top. Instead of that, it became quite an amusing miss, especially at his former employers. It was a 1-2 passing movement and between several players, and then a pass over the top from Lee Dong-guk for Moon Sun-min to volley, and he didn't volley, that's for sure.
He certainly tried, and it did not go too well for him. But, I think there were some decent performances. I think there's a lot to build on for the ACL there. And as far as things to build on, congratulations, you're the Incheon manager now. You're in charge for the next match. Would you stick with this young lineup heading into next week?
Yeah, I would. I think you can see why the new manager opted to put Magosa on the bench again, because the new lad, Jeon Suk, he had I know he didn't have many chances. Song Bum-kum in the Jeonbuk goal didn't have really any saves to make.
No.
Not he wasn't stretched at all. But it was counter pressing from the front, which maybe you don't get as much with Magosa.
Right. Well, and I think as far as speaking of goalkeepers, Itae for Incheon tonight, as Matt already said, had a fantastic night. Announcement time. Speaking of the announcement that's going on, they do have a massive teguki on the field right now. I'm wearing this shirt because the U20 World Cup is happening very shortly. They're going to be showing it here at Incheon, which is not where we're going to be watching it. We are heading back into Seoul to watch it. We're going to be at Scrooge Pub in Itaewon if you want to come out and watch alongside with us tonight. I wasn't planning on putting this shirt on too early, but I had a fight with a faucet earlier that I lost. So I'm glad that that's out there in the public now, and I thought the announcement would get over some of that. But anyway, back to Lee Tae-hee, the thing that we're actually here to talk about, soccer, or football, if you will. Anyway, rambling. I thought he had a massive night tonight, and if y'all plan moving forward, talking about what to do in the future, I think he's the man to put between the sticks. I haven't been that high on Jungsan all season. I think Lee Tae-hee tonight, just some really great reaction saves, and looked confident as the match went on. I think he built that confidence.
He was catching as well. He was catching balls, and he played out some nice first-time balls from the back, and that double save towards the end of the first half was fantastic.
Yeah, just got his arm out to deflect one of them. It's just really good stuff, so catch that on the highlights. But speaking of things going on tonight, I think we need to get down, and we're going to keep the Barnsley fan away from Jose Moraes. But we're going to get down to the tunnels, try to talk to some players, and then get on the train so we can watch the U20 World Cup tonight. So hopefully we'll see you out there for that. If not, this guy and I will be joining Paul Neat for the super match tomorrow in Seoul, and Matt will be doing Matt Binns things.
Not watching the super match.
He's gonna watch
I might watch it.
He's gonna watch it.
Curiosity.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you sooner than later. Don't mind me as I very awkwardly turn this off. Go for it.